From the bleachers to the end zones, gridirons up and down the coast. Live from the largest sports team on local television. This is Friday Football Focus.
First Friday in October felt like summer. League season's heating up as well. I am Mike Clan. This is Friday Football Focus. Dave Alley starts us off with Mission Prep at Lompoc in the Mountain League.
Mike, this matchup was also a rare meeting between Lompoc and Mission Prep, just the fourth all-time. The first one came way back in 1931, and contrary to popular belief, I was not there. Only feels like it. Well, the last game came just a year ago, and it's a game that the Braves just soon forget, a 61-35 Royals victory. Lompoc came in having never beaten Mission Prep. Royals 2-0-1 in the all-time series. First possession of the game, Braves offense gets to work. Tony Arango, all kinds of time, threads the needle to Nelson Maldonado, who takes it down inside the 45-yard line. Several plays later, Braves had the ball at the 1-yard line, 4th and goal. Arango on the quarterback keeper. Looks like he's stuffed at the line of scrimmage, but somehow keeps moving forward and gets it across the goal line. Braves take the lead 7-0, move to the second, same score. Royals without their top running back, Drew Harrigan, out with an injury, so they needed someone to step up, and it's Jaden Noziel answering the call, going in for the score from 14 yards out. That tied up the game 7-7 late in the half, 13 seconds to go. Braves threatening, and it's Arango lofting it into the back of the end zone. Beautiful catch by Jacob Manzo. What a play to end the first half. The Braves led it 14-7 after 2 quarters. It was still 14-7 into the fourth when Mission Prep strikes back. Handoff to Ronnie Kardashian, finds some space and hits the accelerator, galloping his way 60 yards for the touchdown. That made it 14-13 Lompoc. Royals decide to go for 2. They get the ball back into the hands of Kardashian, but this time stopped. Joseph Donovan making the play there, stopping him short of the goal line. Big play to preserve the lead, 14-13. Move into the last minute of the game, 33 seconds to go. Royals deep in Lompoc territory. Great play call, quarterback Thomas Glenn to a wide open Drew Souza. Touchdown Royals, and that's the winning score as Mission Prep rallies with 2 late scores in the last 7 minutes to win the game, beating Lompoc 19-14. With a thrilling comeback win, Mission Prep improves to 4-0 in the Mountain League, 6-1 overall. Up next, a first place showdown next week at Arroyo Grande. For Lompoc, they dropped to 2-2 in the Mountain League. They are 4-3 overall. They will look to rebound after this tough loss next Friday at Napomo. In Lompoc, I'm Friday Football Focus reporter Dave Alley. Back to you, Mike.
Arroyo Grande looking to extend their win streak to 5. Eagles at Rigetti. Tony Almanza has the action.
Hey Mike, after taking care of business last week, Arroyo Grande has won 4 straight games. It's the opposite for Rigetti. They have lost 4 straight, but in those 4 losses, they have all been close games. The Eagles beat the Warriors last season. Let's see how tonight's game goes.
In the second quarter, AG already up 14-0 and looking to add on to their lead. Drake Missamore connects to Caleb Clark for a nice game. And the Eagles add on to their lead as Drake Missamore takes it himself from 5 yards out, 21-0 game. The Warriors were able to get some nice runs before the half as Gilbert Murguia keeps it himself, but that drive led to no points for Rigetti. Now in the third quarter, the Warriors were able to get a drive going as Gilbert Murguia finds Damian Moraz for a nice gain. And that set up a Rigetti touchdown as RJ Fuentes runs it in, giving the Warriors their first score of the game. But the Eagles were able to march downfield and score as Ben Walls runs it in for an Eagles touchdown. Arroyo Grande makes it 5 straight wins. They beat Rigetti 31-8. The Eagles play Mission Prep next week, and the Warriors play St. Joe's.
Across the street from Rigetti, St. Joseph hosting Paso Robles. First play from scrimmage is a big one for the home Knights. Carter Vargas takes the pass, gets a block, and he's headed down touchdown alley. 73 yards on the catch and carry, 7-0, just 15 seconds into the game. Next St. Joe's possession. Dylan Crisp taking the pop-up pass, gets to the outside for a good chunk of yards. Nicholas Matuatia rolling out. He's going to find Caleb Morosky near the goal line, and that's going to set up Fred Jordan, who scores the touchdown. Knights go up 14-0. Paso Robles having no success on offense. This run going nowhere fast, so St. Joe getting the ball back. They're back on the attack, and Carter Vargas so smooth. 28-yard touchdown run. It was 21 Knights still in the first quarter. St. Joe's wins big, 35-7. They've got their big rivalry game next Friday at home versus Rigetti. One more Mountain League game to show you. San Ynez hosting Nomo, and the Rooster was in the house.
Hey, Mike, got an interesting one for you tonight as San Ynez comes in with the best season record, but Nomo comes in having won 3 of the last 5 times in this series. Both these teams needing a win with the playoffs just around the corner. And whoever wins tonight, well, they're going to be happier than my 3.5-year-old nephew watching the Paw Patrol sequel. Let's get to the action. Nomo arriving a little bit late. The team bus broke down on the way, but thankfully they got there safe and sound. I would have offered them a ride, but I can only put 3 more in my hatchback. 2nd and 8, Blaine Lowry dropping back and firing and finding Kyle Thorpe, moving the chains, picking up about 6 yards there. And then a couple plays later, Titans having to settle for the field goal. 33-yard attempt by Juan Zawarde is up. It's good. Nomo leads at 3-0. That would have been good from Copenhagen Drive in downtown Solvang. Pirates trying to respond now. 2nd and 10, Jude Pritchard hooking up with Dalton Beard, and he's getting jiggy with it. Nice little razzle-dazzle play right there, moving the ball out past the 50. Very next play, Pritchard dropping back, looking for another Pirate. This time finds a Titan. Corbin Mendez with the pick, and he's got better hands than Allstate. Nomo back in business. Now 4th and 9 for Nomo. Lowry dropping back, going deep down the field, but Diego Polito is there, and he breaks up the play, getting very defensive. Back come the Pirates, though. 2nd and 7. They give it to Dallas DeForest, and he's faster than a Supercuts haircut, picking up the first down there. Wasn't able to break that one to the house. And then Jude Pritchard to Luke Giannis, and what a great catch. Stays on his feet, gets into the end zone. San Ynez would lead at 7-3 at the half, but Nomo rallies back to win this one. 24-21. They are now playoff eligible. Nomo will host Lompoc next week. San Ynez will be at Paso Robles. In San Ynez tonight for Friday Football Focus, I'm Kevin Roos. Mike, back to you.
From the mountains to sea level next as we venture into the Ocean League, and then it's Channel League clash, San Marcos versus Ventura.